What's up, guys? My name's Kenny, and I hope you're all feeling good today. This is Pips from the New York Times for Thursday, September 25th. Let's go ahead and get started here. Start with the easy one. That'll be our warm-up. Okay, here we go. So we have a 10 region here, so all the numbers in this one have to add up to 10. This one has to be greater than 2. This is 5, and these ones are equal to each other. Okay, so I mean, these could be 1s down here in the equal region. They could also be... no, they can't be 3s. Right, because they would... If it... Okay, I see. So whatever has to be down here in the equal region, they have to be the same number as each other. We don't have a domino here that has 2 of the same number on it. So that means that whatever they are, they have to go up into these other regions. So how do we go up into a 5? We need to put the 5 like this. So this one is also a 1 here, so now this is a 3. This one has to be greater than 2, so it has to be a 3 or a 4. Well, hold on. These ones have to add up to 7 here. So that has to be a 3 and a 4. So it looks like this one has to be a 4 in there like this, and this has to be a 3. A little tricky there at the end, but we got it figured out. Okay, this one looks interesting. Let's set up my screen a little bit. Here we go. We'll move this here. Okay. This thing. Maybe I didn't need to do this on this one. Okay. Maybe I should have moved this actually over here. Yes. Move it over to this side. And now I can move this over here and make it bigger. There we go. All right. Now, let's see. What can we do with this? We have 1... Okay, so this has to be a 1-1 or a 1-0 over here. This is the medium one? Yeah, this is the medium one. It can't be too hard then. 1-1 or 1-0. Well, we don't have a 1-1, so this one has to be a 1-0, which means that this one has to be a 1 going into an equal region with something that we have 5 of. So we have a 1-3 and a 1-5. Do we have 5 3s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have 5 3s. Do we have 5 5s? 1, 2. No, we don't have 5 5s. So this is a 1-3. And this region right here is all 3s. Now, what about this region up here? This has to have 2 of the same number on it. So it could be a 0-0. Has to be a 0-0. No, the only other number that we have 2 of is 3s. And we already know this is our 3 region. So now this has to be a 0-3. So 11 over here has to be 5 and 6. We don't have a 5-6 domino. So these have to add up to 3. So this is going to be a 2 and a 1. So one of our... okay, that's interesting. So our 1 has to go into this 3 region because we need it to be 2 and 1 here because we don't have 3 and 0. So the only spot for our 1 is right here, like this, which means that this has to be a 6 going into this region. Oh, this is our only 6? Okay. So now this is 2 here. This 2 needs to go into a 10 region, so it has to be something that can add up to 10, which is 5 and 5 or 6 and 4. We don't have a 2-6 or a 2-4, so this has to be a 2-5. Can't be the 2-3, because then we would need a 7 here. Now, this one needs to be a 2 going into the 3 region. There's our 2-3. That makes this our 3-3. And this needs to be a 5-5 in that 10 region. And there we go. That wasn't too bad. Nice little... Wait, this kind of looks like a little house. Like a little hut. We could say a house, you know. This is the doorway. This is like a double window kind of thing. Sure, it's a house. We'll say it's a house. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Let me get this set up, though. We got an ad for some clothing, even though I'm not a woman. I swear to God, every single day, it's the same thing. It's Victoria's Secret ads on the New York Times. I don't know why. It's always the same thing being advertised. Like, advertise something different. I'm not a woman. Okay. Maybe we do want to zoom in here. Hold on. If we zoom in like this, and then I can put this, shrink it. Okay, this works out pretty nicely. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? This one could be a little tough. Okay, I like looking at the equal region because we know we're going to need 5 of one number. We do have 5 zeros. That's probably likely to go in there, actually. Where are all the zeros going to go? Probably just there. We do have 5 threes, but I feel like threes are likely to go into the 8, the 7, the 3 region. But again, they could go here. Because where else would the zeros go? The empty spots could be a 0-6 potentially. Could be a 0-2 in here. Or the empty regions up here. Yeah. Okay, I can't really say for sure this is 0 or 3. Can't say for sure at all. Okay. Now, this is okay. This is interesting. This situation down here in the corner, because now you might think something like okay, so if you put something vertically here, like let's just say you put a 3-2 here, you don't have to put something else like this. You can put 2 things in these positions. Now, obviously, I'm just putting random things in there, so they don't actually add up to the numbers, right? If you did that, yeah, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. I did not visualize that correctly. I was gonna say something. I thought maybe like this had to be like a 5-3 over here if you did that, but it's literally the opposite. It cannot be. You cannot put something in here like this. Unless you also put something in here like... Yeah, I mean, unless you put things in here like this. I mean, that is possible. Okay, I need to stop looking at that. That's not helping. Oh, this one looks like it's going to take me a second to do. I mean, the 10 region is obviously either a 6-4 or a 5-5. And we have a 0-5 and a 3-5. So, like, it's probably going to be one of those two right here. We don't know which one yet. Now, we might need the 3s to add up to 7 and 6 and 8. I don't know, though, for sure. Like, we might not be able to put the 3s in here because we might need them down there. But I can't say for sure. The 7 can be 1-6. It could be 2-5. It could be 3-4. There's 3 1s here, so this 2 could be 1-1. Again, there's plenty of spaces for the zeros, not even in the 2. If you just put the zeros all around here. I hate this. I actually hate this one. Okay. 6-6 domino. Maybe there's something there. Where can the 6-6 go? See, but there's too many spots that are like empty. So like I could always put the 6-6 like here or like right here. Like there's plenty of spots for things. Or like even here. Although then you would need a 4-3 or a 4-0, which... I don't have any 4s on this one. Oh, maybe that's the key to this. There's no 4s. Oh, what does that mean? There's no 4s. Oh, there's no 4s, so this one has to be 5-5. Okay, yeah. So this has to be 5-5. So that means we only have 2 5s. So these both go up here. We just don't know which order. Dude, and this doesn't help because I'm not sure if it's 3s in this region or if it's 0s. Well, if it's 0s... No, I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? We have 4 3s, we have 4 0s. Imagine it just works either way. Imagine there's a way to solve this with 3s and there's a way to solve this with 0s. That would frustrate the hell out of me. So now without 5s or 4s. Oh, okay. Maybe that's no 5s left, no 4s. So how are you adding to 6? How are you adding to 7? How are you adding to 8? You're not 7, you're not doing 3-4, you're not doing 5-2, so it has to be 6-1. Does it have to be 6-1? It has to be 6-1. So how are you adding to 6? It could be 6-0. If it's 6-0... Okay, so like if this is 6... Yeah, okay. So if it's 6-1... But it could always... right, yeah, if this... If this is flip-flopped around, then why couldn't this be 1-3 right here and then have... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, and then have a 6-3 right there. That totally works, though. That's annoying that that works. Because there's also a possibility that, like, you could put maybe a 6-6 right here. And then have there be a 0 here. And, like, this be a 1-1 right here. And then this be a 1-3. Right? Like, this is... What's the 8? The 8 can't be 4-4. Wait, the 8 can't be 4-4 or 5-3. Does it have to be 2-6? The 8 has to be 2-6. Which would work if we put the 3-6 in here. Okay. This works, right? So this works with this being 6-1 and 6-0. Okay, so I want to take everything out, and I want to try it out the other way. So it works with 6-1 and 6-0. So... What was the other way that I had? Was it like this? 6-1 and 3-3? So now we're gonna make this middle section the zeros. I'm gonna try to make this work. Oh, but no, then I have the ones. I can't really do anything with the ones here, actually. No, that doesn't really work. It's like I would need this here, and now we'd have this empty spot right there. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, because where are you putting the double ones at? Okay. All right. Well, I had it solved already, so let's just go ahead and do that. So how did I say I was doing this? Was it like this? I don't remember. It was like, I think it was like this. Is it 0-0 here? Okay. Anyway, I got it. I just wanted to see why it didn't work the other way. All right, there we go, guys. That was a little tough there at the end. Yeah, I mean, I think that the answer to figuring this one out was like, this region had to be a 6-2, and realizing that this 8 region had to be a 6-2 was kind of important. This one had to be a 6-1, that had to be a 6-2. So this is probably the only way to... So yeah, so you would have to look at the sixes then, and say, in order to fit... Because one of the sixes is also paired up with another 6. So where are you putting that other 6? And obviously it goes right here. But yeah, tricky stuff. All right. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you guys were able to do this one. I have to imagine this one was kind of tricky for people. I'm glad I was able to get it, though. So, guys, if you enjoy watching Pips, make sure you guys hit that like button. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.